Alright, hello everyone, Simon here, and look, it's Diablo 3, so there's actually a lot of things that I can say about what I'm gonna do, but I don't wanna spend too much time talking. Anyway, let me just go through what's going on here. So Diablo 3 was released quite some time ago, and when it was first released, there was an auction house mechanic where you can buy and sell your items with other people, and that was really bad. The problem was that, I mean, if you're not familiar, for those of you who are not familiar, the problem was that the loot that you would get in the game was kind of useless to you, and so you had to sell that stuff in the auction house and then buy stuff that is actually useful to you from other people who are playing other classes. You don't want their stuff. And, in a way it worked. I mean, it was a way for you to get items that were useful for you. But the problem with that was that a lot of the focus on the game became the auction house rather than actually playing the game. So playing the game is unrewarding because you find all the stuff that you don't want. But the auction house is rewarding because you get rid of the stuff you don't want and you get stuff that you do want. So it shifted the focus of the game towards the auction house instead of actually, killing monsters and grabbing loot. So that was a kind of a... I think in hindsight we can agree that it was a game design mistake. So after a while they got rid of that. And they just made the loot better for you, and they just got rid of the auction house. And that was when I bought the game. So I didn't buy the game when it came out. I bought it after they got rid of the auction house. And I've been having a lot of fun with it ever since. So what I'm going to do here with this video series is I'm going to I try to do a bit more detailed playtest of the game, which is, I mean, obviously I'm not testing it for Blizzard, I'm just testing it for my own research in a way. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to start a new character. I'm going to play a seasonal character. Seasonal means that you start from scratch. So if you just kind of make a normal character, then you have access to your existing items and paragon levels. So you're basically overpowered if you just start a normal character. So we're going to make a seasonal hero, which means you have to start from scratch. You have to know none of your previous stuff, right? And what I'm going to do is actually try to, as I play the game, just say how much fun I'm having at each point in the game. So if I kill a boss, I'll just kind of think about how much fun I'm having. If I get a new skill, if I get a new item, if I, talk to some NPCs. So whenever something happens in the game, I'll try to say, okay, how much fun am I having on a scale of 1 to 10? Let's say we get a new skill, and it looks amazing. I give that an 8 out of 10. For example, and so then I'm going to try and quantify how much I'm enjoying myself as I play the game, and then at the end of the recording session, I'll come back and go through and try to kind of graph that data and just see how often you have fun in this game, if that makes sense. I don't know if that's going to work, but I'm going to give it a go and see what turns out, and hopefully that'll be interesting. And the good thing about Diablo 3 is that there's timestamps at the top of the screen when you play the game, so that's kind of cool. Alright, so what are we going to do? Oh, one thing that I really like about Diablo 3 is that, look at the characters. So you can get male and female characters, and they're essentially the same, the two genders. I really appreciate the design of these characters. So each class is different, but the genders are kind of... they do the same job, except for the Crusader. For some reason, they chose to make the female Crusader significantly smaller than the male Crusader. But aside from that, everyone else looks like they're doing the same job, right? That's cool. I like that. So if you play a female Barbarian, which is what we're gonna do, you can take her seriously because she looks like a Barbarian. We're gonna make Barbara. Barbara the Barbarian. Alright, there you go. I have a naming scheme, you might notice. Alright, so we're going to create a seasonal hero, Barbara the Barbarian, and alright, let's see how well we do. Actually, participating in the season gives you the opportunity to reap exclusive rewards. Seasonal heroes start completely fresh. You can only play with other seasonal heroes. You will not be able to use non-seasonal items in your stash. So, it tells you you're basically making a new start. I just need to remember to consistently like rate the game as I play. Wow, I'm naked, pretty much. So we start off a naked barbarian woman. Difficulty, we're just gonna ramp this up to expert, I think. Normal, hard, expert, master, torment. Because if you play normal, it's really too easy, in my opinion. So this gives you gold bonus, EXP bonus, and also some other things. Should I play expert? Should I play master? Maybe I should play master. I don't know if I'll do okay with master. Let's try master and we'll lower it if we have trouble. Alright, let's start the game. Yep, here we go. I'm literally wearing underwear. I don't know how I feel about that. Although I haven't made the male barbarian. So maybe he wears underwear too when you start the game. I feel weak. Alright, let's see what's...
This place reeks of death. The fallen star is near.
I like her voice acting. I'm gonna give her voice acting a 7 out of 10. Did you hear what? Did you hear her voice? Alright, so we got badge. 6 fury per attack. I'm just gonna brutally smash an enemy for 320 weapon damage. Alright, so we got some pretty basic attacks. Alright, let's go. So this is not a blind playthrough. Not even close. I've played through the entire game 3 times already. So I'm very familiar with this. So you see, even though we're playing on master difficulty, we have no trouble killing these early monsters, right? So it's not like the game is difficult. Let's see, new Tristram. Yes.
The ancients grant me strength.
That was fast. Alright, let's see what we have. New skill, Hammer of the Ancients. So that's the only one we can access. 20 Fury, call forth a massive hammer to smash enemies directly in front of you for damage. Hammer of the Ancients has a 1% crit chance for every 5 Fury that you have. Alright, so the more Fury you have... Oh! Your Fury declines over time if you just stand still. Or is the hammer just hammers? Ah, your Fury... You generate Fury when you take damage or use the skills. Interesting. So you don't... So some of the other characters, you just kind of store your resource, but the Barbarian apparently you don't.
I seek the fallen star.
It fell on the old cathedral. There was only one survivor, Leah. You should speak with her.
Captain Rumford, more dead are coming.
We can't open the gates until we drive them back.
I am so amused by her voice.
They keep coming.
Alright, let's try this out. Bam! I don't know, I mean the smash is a smash. Doesn't seem to do that
More
much.
fury.
I am disappointed by that smash. The range is so low, look at that.
I've never seen anyone fight like that before. Guards, open the gates. You'll find Leah at the Slaughtered Calf Inn.
Hammer of the Ancients. Like that does 320 damage, that does 535 damage. Yeah, no, I'd give that skill like a 4 out of 10. 4 out of 10 for that skill. This is useless, this thing. Why would you bother with that? It's so short range that you don't do any damage to it. Alright, let's go check out.
The dead have been a bane on our existence since that cursed fire fell. We have to burn them, just to make sure they don't rise from the grave.
Alright.
I came here to study the fall of old Tristram. This is closer to the town's history than I want to be.
Let's just talk to everybody.
By the grace of the ancients, may your soul be warmed and brought to glory in righteousness.
I worked my hands to the bone to bring you these fine goods.
Oh, did you now? Alright, so he's a merchant. He's selling stuff that I actually would like. Look at that. But we can't afford anything yet. So early on in the game, you actually want gold more than you want crafting materials. Alright, we're gonna ignore him and move on. Can't talk to those guys. We don't have anything in this. Oh, we have. Alright, we might as well just grab the potions. We have 5 potions in the stash and nothing else. Hey guys.
Promised Marco I'd protect him, but now he's dead.
Well, you're not doing a great job then, are you, bro?
Don't you dare lift a finger to help our mayor fix his wagon. My brother died defending this town, while that bloated coward tried to run away.
Okay.
The dead, rising from their graves. This must be the end of the world.
It must be.
Some heroes are fighting each other in an area near here. Wanna go?
Uh,
No, you didn't hear about it from me.
so if you're playing with other people, then you can go brawl with them. You know, if you want to smash your friends in the face for fun.
Clear the way. I wish to pass.
How dare you speak to me like that? I am the mayor of this town.
Why are you trying to leave?
Are you mad? This town is doomed. Anyone with a grain of sense should be trying to get out. Will you help me or not?
No. For now, the safest place for cowards is behind the gates.
I really like Barbara's character. I really like her voice acting and the dialogue.
Tristram used to be such a wonderful place to live. My family has been here since the town grew out of the ruins of old Tristram. But now, it's horrible. The loved ones we've buried and grieved over now threaten our lives.
Okay, that's nonsense, because I've played Diablo 1 and I've played Diablo 2, and Tristram was always crap. Tristram was always a terrible place to live.
For many years, villagers were too afraid to settle near the ruins of the cursed town Tristram. But as time went by, adventurers arrived to loot the old cathedral, and their business was profitable enough that new Tristram sprang up to accommodate them. Fewer travelers visit now, though, and the town is mostly populated by craftsmen and farmers.
Deckard Cain? Cain's voice acting, 10 out of 10?
Have you come to help us? The other adventurers who came through here didn't look so deadly.
No, I'm very deadly. I'm naked though. I'm naked but deadly.
I don't care what anyone says. That thing that fell from the sky was no rock. A rock doesn't cause the dead to leave their graves.
Maybe. These guys are having a bad day.
Are you Leah? Rumford said you survived the fallen star.
I did, but it blasted my uncle Deckard Cain into the depths of the old cathedral. I tried to search for him, but the dead were already rising. I came back here to rally the militia, but... Watch out! The wounded are turning!
Oh, wait a minute. We don't have any cutscenes. Hold on. There's supposed to be a cutscene at the beginning of the game that you didn't see.
Killing business.
Can I do something about that? So there was supposed to be a cutscene before the game starts. In fact, I've been having this trouble for a while now. Cinematic subtitles. No, that's the subtitles. Account, full screen, video, social chat, gameplay. Display, show icons, show tutorials, clock. Zoom in your inventory, auto equal item, no. Elective, what is this? Advanced tooltips. See, look at this. Toggles whether or not cutscenes are automatically skipped while playing. See, this is... But I don't want that. But apparently that's on because we missed the cutscene at the start of the game, which sucks. Anyway, let's go talk to Leah again, because she has a massive exclamation mark on her head.
The dead will overwhelm us all, unless something is done.
I will send them back to their graves. I will save your town.
Thank you. You should speak with Captain Rumford at the gate. He can tell you what to do.
So this is not too interesting at the moment. So talking to the people is 5 out of 10. It's not too much character.
We've been under siege for 6 days now. Uncle Deckard is still missing. Captain Rumford and the others are losing hope. I tell them not to lose faith, but if help doesn't arrive soon...
Yeah, the dialogue is not the fun part of the game. Some people are kind of funny in this game. Mostly it seems fairly unimpressive. Except for Barbara. Barbara has great dialogue.
How can I help fight the risen dead?
I admire your courage, but Captain Dalton and the militia were slaughtered by those things. Only I survived.
Your warriors will be avenged.
Well, I have seen you fight. Strike at the wretched mothers and their queen. They're the ones vomiting out these horrors.
They're attacking the barricades!
Good. Attack! I just like how everything is so simple to the Barbarian. Well, the hammer's okay if you spam it. Alright, let me just punch a few more guys. Maybe master difficulty was a little bit too difficult.
That's one of the wretched mothers.
Whoa.
There are more of them in the ruins down the road.
I
Okay.
grow in power.
Okay, so master difficulty is actually more difficult than I thought. Almost died there.
I, Deckard Cain, have spent many years traveling and writing about the strange creatures in our world. But the sight of the wretched mothers still haunts me. They are the remnants of Queen Asilla's slaughtered handmaidens who were twisted by foul magic. Now they feast upon cadavers and regurgitate them as newly formed, risen dead.
How should I rate that? Because I fought that thing and I almost died and I slightly panicked. I underestimated how strong the enemies were, which I shouldn't have because I'm playing master difficulty. And then I slightly panicked. Maybe I should give that like a 9 out of 10 because that's like a wake-up call to me. Like suddenly I snap back into the game because like instead of just kind of cruising, I almost died. Let me just go to inventory because we have new bikinis. We generate 2 life per second. What does that look like? That looks just like what I had before. Oh wait. Did I just put on body paint? That's just body paint. That's literally just body paint. Amazing. Alright, now we have 3 armor and regenerates 2 life per second. That helps a little bit. Alright, let's keep running forward and smashing things in the face. I don't like that you have to constantly generate fury to use it because you can't just run in and burst damage. You have to beat guys a few times before you can do any damage.
I will never forget the first time I saw these horrors shambling out of the misty woods. Our loved ones, buried long ago, rose from their graves and began to attack the living. However, the risen dead were only the beginning.
I think you meant to just keep fighting instead of stopping to listen to Deckard Cain talk to you. Anyway, we got a new skill I forgot. Let's go to the new skill. Bash, cleave, swing your weapon in a wide arc to deal 200% weapon damage to all enemies caught in the swing. Oh, brutally smash an enemy. This is a single enemy attack. This is a multiple. Alright, we're gonna switch to cleave. So this hits everything in front of you. The bash only hits one at a time, I see. That's why I had problems with the thing. I got surrounded before. And there you go, that's better. I like this better, alright. 7 out of 10 for this skill. What did I pick up? Oh, just junk. Alright, there's one of the targets that we need to kill. I should double check to see if... Wow, this thing is really strong.
Not enough fury.
I seem to be having trouble here. Oh no, I'm okay, I need to
I need fury.
run away from ranged attackers a little bit. Alright, I'm fine.
Dear reader, I am Abdalhazir, adventurer, scholar, and researcher. I share my knowledge of this incredible world and its creatures through my insightful missives, often at grave risk to myself. Why, I was recently in Honduras, where my tents were ransacked by vicious quill fiends. I was able to beat them off with a shoe, but a less bold man would have fared far worse.
Beat them off with the shoe, right. Combat is a little bit unimpressive at the moment. We're pretty much just walking up and bashing things in the head. Oh, what's this?
I had heard the rumors, but thought them just fancies of bored women. Until I saw them dragging people through the streets today. Our own citizens. Has the world gone mad?
I think what I need is to find a better weapon, because this is not really working out for us.
The ancients have blessed me.
That helps. Alright, we got level up again. Ground Stomp. Smash the ground, stunning all enemies within 14 yards for 4 seconds. Alright, we can stun. How does that work? Oh, it works like that. Great. Stop spitting at me, woman. Let me just punch her a few times until she dies.
Still recharged.
Stun. Alright, whoa, whoa, alright, we're gonna run away. We're gonna run away before we die. What to do? What to do? This is requires a little bit of strategy.
I am badly hurt.
Alright, use a potion. The Quill Fiends are really good at running away from me. Alright, so this is what you get for playing Master difficulty. Alright, running around. I mean, we got health regeneration a little bit, not much though. Let me just stun this guy. Get rid of him. Mostly it's the ranged enemies that are giving us trouble. I got a new shoe, I think. What did I get? Stop hitting me! 7 regenerates 4%. Alright, I'll get more health regeneration going on. Let's run back and beat this Quill Fiend up before he gets away from us. Just like that. And this guy. Bash him 2 times. Alright, we got slightly better armor. Still not sure about this. How much fun am I having right now? There's a boss right there. That's gonna. How much fun am I having right now? I don't know. 6 out of 10?
This will be a good battle.
Enough
fury.
It will be a good battle if I don't die. Ooh, okay, I might.
Not ready yet.
So I think maybe Master difficulty is a little bit too much. Yeah, Master difficulty might be a little bit too much. Let me revive a corpse. Let me just lower the difficulty 1 notch. That's a little bit too much. Kinda sad, but that's okay.
Need more time.
Even here I'm having trouble. Alright, but what I really need is a weapon.
More fury.
We haven't picked up a weapon yet, and maybe that's why we're having so much trouble. Like, we got
I'm healed.
2 pieces of armor so far.
Fury.
But what I really need is a better weapon. I don't know about that. 5 out of 10. I need better armor. I mean better weapons. Alright, well there's more armor. I still don't have a weapon. I really need a weapon right now. And I don't want to play on easier difficulties because I can do better than that. Alright, well let's just keep beating up these guys.
The dead. They started to eat us while we slept. They are everywhere. Run! Save yourself!
I think it's too late for that now, bro.
Not enough fury.
Yeah, no, I need a weapon. I definitely need a weapon. Alright. Let's see if we can not die while I try to find a weapon. Well, I mean, it's okay what I've got right now. I can deal with the normal enemies well enough. Especially if you stun them and then smash them with a giant hammer. I mean, I personally, if you noticed earlier, my main character is a demon hunter, and I actually prefer
More fury.
the ranged playstyle more than the melee playstyle. So I'm not a huge fan of like walking up and bashing people, although I am amused by her voice acting. So this is like, I don't know, 4 out of 10 for me right now, because this is not what I personally find entertaining. I don't know if anyone else actually finds this entertaining. Just stun these guys and then bash them. Like even this, the Hammer of Ancients, like the range is so small and the area is so small. It just feels like you do so little. You wouldn't do anything useful.
Task is done. These unholy creatures can rest now.
Alright, level 5. Active skill unlocked, Rend. What does that mean? Hammer of the Ancients, Rend is a sweeping strike that causes all enemies within 12 yards to bleed for 110 over 5 seconds. No, that's 12 yards. But I don't want to. Well, I'll try it. Doesn't sound very good. Ground Stomp, we have that already. I don't think I like the sound of that because it's damage over time. It's not really that much damage. But we'll see. Alright, let's go into this basement, see what amazing things we find down here. And test out this new skill. Hey guys. Alright, so it hits everything around you, but you see how slowly they take damage? Because it's damage over time.
I am badly not ready yet.
And it doesn't stack. Look, it doesn't stack, so you can't just spam it to deal more damage. So no, I don't like this. I did not like this. I'm just gonna switch this back. 3 out of 10 for that skill, unless we can put a rune on it later on to make it better.
Need more time.
Like, this makes a lot more sense. You just
fury.
bash them over the head with a hammer. We really need a weapon. We're level 1, we're level 5 now, and we're still using the same weapon as we started the game with. This is terrible. Hopefully there's a weapon inside this box. If there isn't, I don't really know what I'm gonna do. I'm having to kite them so I don't get hit.
Still recharging.
Uh, 4 out of 10. This is terrible. I need a weapon. Alright, shoes? Okay, we've got another pair of shoes. What is that, 7? There's no healing though. I kinda need the healing. There's more strength, but I need healing. We really need a weapon. Alright, well, we're just gonna keep going. The enemies are gonna keep getting stronger. Oh no, why did she run away? Come back! Come back, don't run away. Damaged cloth pants. Well, at least we're gonna wear pants now. Still not a weapon. She's slightly less naked.
Old Tristram. Diablo himself once walked this place.
Yes, yes he did. So we can just bash enemies wherever, but we need to come up here. Oh no, there's a boss. Okay, well, cracked gloves, that's still not a weapon. What to do? I kind of want to run away from the boss and find a weapon. Maybe we can go back to town? We don't have the, oh crap, we don't even have the recall yet.
Not enough fury.
Dead Tristram Malicious short bow. I can't even use that. This is terrible. 1 out of 10. This is terrible. I need a weapon. I need a weapon right now. No, don't run away. Come back. I don't have a ranged weapon. I need to come back. Oh, there's a boss down there as well. Panic, guys. Guys, we're gonna panic. Maybe just come down here. See what's down here.